This video is not made for kids, it's for older fans and adults, so fuck off and enjoy the video.
The big bully reputation. Vinnie had just been repaired after his collision with James. During his loan on the island of Sodor, he was tasked with pulling heavy freight for Murdoch while he was away on the mainland. One day, Vinnie arrived at Brendan Dock for the delivery of steel pipes. He saw the dock manager waiting.
Vinnie, I just received word that a ship is coming from your home country tomorrow.
Wait, does this mean I finally get to go back after being stuck on this toy railway for weeks?
Apparently so, but I'm sure the Fat Controller will have something for you to do before you go home.
Just then, BoCo arrived at the docks and was surprised to see Vinnie on his track.
Excuse me, you're on my track. Can you move out of the way, please?
But I was here first! You just have to wait until my pipe's unloaded.
My load is just as important as yours. Can you please change track if you don't mind me asking?
I already told you that I was on this track first, so you just have to wait.
BoCo was starting to lose his patience until Bill and Ben arrived at the docks with China clay trucks.
Hey BoCo, what's going on? We can hear you arguing with that giant engine miles from here.
Hello you two. I kept telling him to change track so I could go through, but he wouldn't budge.
Back off, you big green bean on wheels!
Don't tell me to back off, you big bully.
Ooh, looks like we got a competition, Ben. I thought BoCo was the big bully when we first encountered him stealing our trucks, and now it looks like we've got two big bullies on Sodor.
Stop laughing, you two. Can't you see I'm dealing with him?
Alright, squarehead, your time is up!
Why are you calling squarehead? My face is a rectangle for your information, thank you for asking.
If you two don't stop arguing, the Fat Controller will be just as cross as I am.
I'm with Cranky on this one. Vinnie, could you please change tracks to allow BoCo to pass through? And as for you, Bill and Ben, no more bully jokes, please.
Alright, whatever. Suit yourselves, guys.
This isn't over. I'm still getting my revenge on you.
That seems like it. Now, Cranky can unload my cargo.
Later that day, Vinnie pulled into Netford, where he saw the Fat Controller waiting on the platform. He wasn't pleased to see the big engine, who was looking rather sheepish.
What's this I hear about you blocking BoCo's track when he needed to go through at the docks?
I don't think I should tell you why, sir. I should have changed tracks to let that green diesel through with his load while my pipes would wait. But it looked like I kinda lost patience.
And what do you have to say to my engines, Thomas and Philip?
Oh, Thomas, I'm sorry for calling you a shrimp back when we first met after taking the wrong stop to the railway show. And Philip, I'm really sorry for calling you shorty and chasing after you when you bumped into me.
As long as you don't bully us Sodor engines, will you promise to be on your best behaviour for your last day tomorrow?
Yes, I will, Thomas.
Apology accepted.
Just then, Henry arrived with some exciting news.
Guess what, everyone? Murdoch's coming home from the mainland tomorrow morning. I can't wait to have him back after dealing with the trouble Vinnie's caused.
Wow, that's great news, Henry.
I can't wait to see Murdoch again. He's much kinder than Vinnie here.
Vinnie knew that tomorrow was going to be his last day working on Sodor before heading home to America. But then, an idea flew into his funnel.
Sir, why don't I have a strength contest with one of your engines before I go home?
A strength contest, you say? Well, I'm not sure about that, Vinnie. Despite all the things you did to my engines.
I was thinking about going against BoCo in a contest of strength. I may have had a reputation of being a big bully in the past, but hopefully it'll make up for the quarrel we had earlier today.
Competing against BoCo, you say? Well, I think that sounds like an excellent idea. It'll prove to my engines that you've changed your past behaviour and that you've been working hard on my railway while Murdoch was absent.
Thank you, sir. I'm actually looking forward to tomorrow.
Philip, I just had another idea.
What is it, Thomas?
We'll need to gather the other engines at the yards first. It's very important.
That evening, Thomas and Philip gathered Bill, Ben and Mia at the shunting yards, where they would discuss their idea involving Vinnie's strength contest with BoCo.
Why have you caught us here, Thomas?
That's what we want to know.
Alright guys, listen. Tomorrow is Vinnie's last day of working on Sodor before he goes home to America. So we're going to prepare a strength contest for him and BoCo.
A strength contest with BoCo? But did those two argue at the docks today?
They may have argued, Bill and Ben, but he did apologise to me and Philip, and now he's going to have a go at competing against BoCo as well as apologising to him, of course.
So, what are we going to do if you're going to prepare the contest?
I'm glad you asked, Nia, because we're going to go across the island to different places and find various trucks to bring here so they can start their contest.
But which places do you have in mind?
You'll see, Philip.
The next morning, Thomas, Philip, Mia and the twins started gathering all the trucks they could find for BoCo and Vinnie's contest.
Is that enough clay trucks, Ben? That's plenty, Bill. Now let's get going.
Just where do you think you two are going with those trucks?
Oh, Timothy, we're just taking these full trucks to the docks. Yeah, we forgot to include them in our train yesterday, didn't we, Bill? That's right, Ben.
Oh, alright then. Just carry on with your deliveries as usual.
Phew, that was close. Now, let's get back to the yard.
Are you sure these stone trucks need to go to the yards instead of the docks?
Don't worry about me, Mavis. I know what I'm doing.
Please be careful with the stone trucks, Philip. They might want to biff your buffers.
Toby's right, Philip. Mind how you go coping with those trucks?
It's alright, everyone. I've got this.
Hold back!
Oh dear. These trucks are more troublesome than I thought.
Thomas and Nia had found their own trucks and brought them back to the yard. Just then, they saw Devious Diesel and his crew.
Devious Diesel? What are you doing here with your friends?
We're supporting that big steamy who called you a shrimp and Philip a shorty.
What? That Vinnie has changed his behaviour.
He was right, Diesel. Vinnie may look like a big diesel engine, but he's actually a competitive steamy. Just you wait and see.
Soon, the trucks were arranged into two long trains for BoCo and Vinnie's strength contest. Just as the two big engines arrived at the shunting yards.
What's all this?
Surprise, BoCo, Vinnie! We've got all the trucks ready for your strength contest.
Well, that's good. At least I can prove to BoCo that I've changed my behavior from yesterday.
I still have my doubts though.
As BoCo and Vinnie were coupled to their trains, they heard the sounds of engines cheering for their names. But to Vinnie's surprise, the diesel engines were waiting for him instead of BoCo.
Go on, Vinnie! Yeah! Cheers for Vinnie!
Go on, BoCo! You can do it!
You can do it!
We love you, Vinnie.
We're rough and tough, just like you.
Thanks, I guess.
And the steamies are surprisingly boarding for me.
Come on, BoCo! Win for Sodor!
We're counting on you!
Thank you, thanks guys, thanks. I appreciate you supporting me, especially my good friends Phil and Ben.
Thanks, BoCo. You're not a big bully anymore.
Once the guard blew the whistle, BoCo and Vinnie were off. The two engines struggled with all their might as they pulled their heavy trains out of the yard.
Come on, BoCo, pray for your friend. Show yourself that you can recommend.
You can do this, Vinnie! Just show the Sodor residents that you have changed!
BoCo and Vinnie raced across the island with their heavy trains in tow. They clickety-clacked along the tracks as they raced along the main line. Everyone heard about the contest with BoCo and Vinnie. Waiting passengers clapped and cheered when they saw the big engines passing through stations.
Look at how strong these engines are!
I bet no one on Sodor can pull a train like this.
BoCo and Vinnie were on the branch line to Brendan, but they had to slow down since big engines like Vinnie weren't supposed to travel fast on branch lines, otherwise he would derail.
It can't be! I can't lose to that diesel!
I'm sorry, Vinnie, but big engines like you are supposed to go slow on branch line. You should know that by now.
Vinnie knew that BoCo was right. Once they arrived at Brendan Docks, the dock workers cheered when they saw BoCo winning first place. Even Murdoch, Henry, and the Fat Controller were impressed.
Well done, BoCo, for winning in first place, and Vinnie for trying your best in the strength contest, even if you didn't win.
Thank you very much, sir. I guess working on Sodor isn't so bad after all.
You see, Vinnie, the Fat Controller loves his engines just as much as international engines that come from other countries. Now, do you still find Sodor engines are important?
I most certainly do.
And it certainly feels good to be back on Sodor after being away on the mainland for quite some time.
Quite so, Murdoch. And I can see that Vinnie has been on his best behaviour during his last day.
Even though I didn't win the whole competition, I'm glad that everyone's still supporting me, even if I have a reputation for being a bully.
We've heard about your contest with BoCo, and how does it feel to take my place while I was away?
It feels very useful.
Now that is exactly what I want to hear on your last day, Vinnie.
Vinnie couldn't help but smile. Even though he had lost to BoCo in the contest, he was happy that he had come to Sodor all along. That evening, it was time for Vinnie to head back home. The engines gathered at the docks to watch him depart.
Thanks for coming to Sodor, Vinnie. We're glad that you've changed your ways.
We hope you'll come back soon.
But as long as you don't cause trouble to us, okay?
I understand that. Thanks for the goodbyes and farewell, Sodor. It's time for Vinnie to go back to the States.
A few weeks later, Vinnie returned home to America after working on Sodor. But he wasn't expecting a shedmate to ask a lot of questions while he was away.
Hi, partner. How's it like working on Sodor? Oh, hello, Hank. I wasn't expecting to see you sharing my shed tonight.
What have you been up to while you were away? Did you say hi to Thomas for me? Did he mention that I'd return home after being homesick? Or did they forget about me? I wonder.
Oh boy, this is gonna be a long night.
Poor Vinnie.